It's 4:31 a.m. Currently, in Winfield it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies.
I took geology, actually introduction to geology, as an elective in college. I originally was a biology major. The professor who taught the class ignited a spark in me that I didn't know I had. I was absolutely hooked on day one. I have a Bachelor of Arts in geology from Lawrence University, which is in Appleton, Wisconsin, and I have a Master of Science degree in geology from the University of Florida. I am also a licensed professional geologist in Illinois. I have been in this industry for 20 years. A3 Environmental is 5 years old. I've always wanted to work with other women, and I decided to start A3E as a women-owned business to encourage women to be in the sciences. A3E provides due diligence services, remediation services, and soil management services for the majority of the Midwest. Our due diligence services are nationwide, which include RSRAs, or record search and risk assessments, Phase 1 environmental site assessments. We do Phase 2 ESAs and remediation work mostly in the Midwest. We do underground storage tank removal and remediation through the Illinois EPA LUST program. We also do a lot of work in the Illinois EPA site remediation program. We also provide soil management oversight for construction projects that might have impacted soils through the CCDD program. I personally lead the due diligence side of A3 Environmental, and David McCoy is Director of Environmental Services for the remediation side.
David McCoy, I'm the Director of Environmental Services, and my nickname here is Big D. I've got 20 years of experience in this field. I worked as a BP contractor at Delta Environmental for a couple of years. I worked on refinery, pipeline, and retail sites. Here at A3, safety is also our top priority. Our employees are our family, and we want them to go home safe every night. We have a corporate health and safety manual. All of our field employees are 40-hour trained, 10-hour construction trained, and every year we do the 8-hour OSHA refresher. We understand that every project we work on presents its own hazards and challenges. Therefore, we develop a site-specific health and safety plan prior to going out on each site. We have a job hazard safety analysis form that we review. And when we're on site, we do tailgate briefings in the morning prior to starting any work, so everyone's familiar with any of the hazards that they might encounter during the day on the job. We'll work alongside BP as an extension of your environmental department and perform all the work on site safely.
Who's your safest employee?
Safe? Binky. You don't have to tell that guy to look both ways when crossing the street. I mean, I eat my Wheaties in the morning, but whatever fuels that guy is powerful stuff.
My name is Sarah Clark, and I create all of A3 Environmental's technical drawings using AutoCAD and ArcGIS. I do not have a nickname. Utilizing current GIS imagery and site information derived from surveys and county and state websites, I can draw detailed site maps that accurately represent the needs of each individual project. While using well elevations and soil boring logs, I can create accurate representations of what's going on beneath the surface of our project site too. When not working on specific projects, I created and continually maintain our Environmental Professionals web map. With 312 contractors so far and growing, this web map has allowed us to expand our operations to almost anywhere nationwide. What we do wouldn't be possible if it weren't for our ability to get the right talent in the right place in a reasonable amount of time. But a lot of what I do is making maps. Maps of places, maps of people, maps of contamination. But you know who never needs a map? Binky. He's always in the right place, on time, ready to get it done.
Hi, my name's Tim, and I'm in Business Development and Customer Service for A3 Environmental. I do not have a nickname yet. It's my responsibility to answer every phone call and every email that comes in a timely manner. One of the things we pride ourselves on at A3 Environmental is our customer service. So no phone goes unanswered, no email goes unanswered, and everybody is gotten back to expediently. Binky, that guy? Yeah, he's pretty amazing.
My name is Petra Zarko. I'm in accounting. I keep all the project managers on budget.
Do you have anything you want to add about Binky? I mean, everybody else does.
Binky me rompió el corazón. I don't want to talk about it.
What I do for A3 Environmental, kind of a little bit of everything when it comes down to it. Technically, they say I'm a project geologist, but if there's water to get, if there's dirt to get, if there's 8 hours to drive to go look at a dry cleaner, more often than not, I'm kind of going around and doing it. Primarily for A3, I would say I'm the king of phase twos. Well, maybe a prince of phase twos at this point. I'm still up and coming in the environmental consulting world, but yeah, for the most part, I'm taking soil samples, doing groundwater monitoring, whether it's a 600-foot deep well or a 10-foot deep well. But it's kind of my wheelhouse these days. I'd say my favorite A3 team member would have to be Binky. He comes on all my jobs with me. He's always carrying the heaviest of loads. I think I can carry a lot, and this guy, he's carrying 3, 4, 5 times what I can carry half the time.
I'm Taylor Clausen, and I'm a project manager.
I'm Evan Meinzer. I'm a project manager.
My name is Brian Englert. They call me B Money, and I'm a project manager.
My name is Paul Merrick, and I'm a project manager.
All my project managers are great, but this job wouldn't be possible without Binky.
He's the titan of tank pulls.
He's the judge of geology.
The Binkmeister.
The Binkerino.
He's the best field guy we got.
Hey Siri, what time is it?
Alexa.
Hey Alexa, what time is it? Service for A3 Environmental.
What do you do? What else do you do?
I'm gonna be able to hear you chew on camera as you chew through the nuts. That crunching will be on the camera.
Oh.